A late-night anti-encroachment drive in the national capital has now flared up into a controversy. The demolition drive was conducted near Delhi's Ram Leela Maidan area after court orders. As the Municipal Corporation of Delhi carried out a court-mandated exercise, some people allegedly pelted stones and glass bottles, leaving at least 5 police personnel injured. Tear gas shells were then fired to disperse the crowd and restore order. The Delhi police have now registered an FIR, and 5 people have been arrested. Efforts are now on to identify those involved in stone pelting.
तो हम लोग इधर आने के बाद 150 के आसपास लोग इधर इकट्ठा हुआ. मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पीपल वेर जस्ट क्यूरियस टू नो लाइक व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. तो हम लोग उनको बता दिया कि आप लोग इधर से चले जाओ, ये कानून की कोर्ट की ऑर्डर है. कोर्ट की ऑर्डर भी दिखाए तो मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द पीपल वहां से चले गया. 25-30 लोग जो थे उस जो स्ट्रीट है वहां स्ट्रीट से फिर इन्होंने पुलिस के ऊपर पत्थर मार दिए. उसका वीडियोस भी अभी सोशल मीडिया में है, अगर आपको नहीं मिला तो मैं भेज दूंगा. ठीक है. उसके बाद पुलिस को रिटेलिएशन में वी हैड टू यूज फोर्स. इस प्रोसेस में जब पत्थर फेंका, उस पत्थर फेंकने के प्रोसेस में 5 पुलिसकर्मी इंजर्ड है और इनको हॉस्पिटल में लेके गया एंड देयर इंजरीज आर माइनर इन नेचर.
MCD has repeatedly asserted that the demolition drive was carried out in compliance with the directions of the Delhi High Court. As part of the operation, around 30 bulldozers and 50 dumpers were deployed to clear encroachments and remove debris from the site. Over 300 MCD workers and officials were engaged in the drive, which continued through the night to clear a large encroached area, in fact, that included structures which had been declared illegal by the court.
देखो, ये तो माननीय हाई कोर्ट का आदेश था. म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन ने केवल आदेश का पालन किया. रामलीला ग्राउंड पे अवैध कब्जा था जिसमें बैंक्वेट हॉल चल रहा था, तो उसको हटाया गया और कोर्ट का जो भी आदेश होगा उसका पालन सख्ती से हो. देखो, जितने भी अवैध निर्माण है सब हटेंगे. मैं सभी लोगों को आपके माध्यम से कहना चाहता हूँ, देखो, जब सरकार काम करती है हम तो जनहित की बात करते हैं, मगर उसमें क्या होता है, कई बार एंगल बदल देते हैं. कुछ धार्मिक लोग, सामाजिक लोग एंगल बदल देते हैं, लोगों को गुमराह करते हैं, अफवाहें फैलाते हैं. तो कई बार ऐसी घटनाएं हो जाती है, मगर इन चीज़ों का हम पर कोई असर नहीं है. हमारा मानना ये है कि दिल्ली को साफ, सुंदर और हम स्वस्थ बनाएं.
Police is now also probing whether the violence was spontaneous or a pre-planned attempt to disrupt the demolition drive. Senior police officers said that CCTV footage and video clips circulating on social media are being analyzed to identify the miscreants. Viewers, the demolition exercise was only carried out around the Faiz-e-Ilahi Mosque in Turkman Gate area, with the mosque being untouched. But a video clip is doing the rounds in which a man is heard counting bulldozers at the site and urging people to come out of their houses to protect the mosque. Now, even as a pre-planned violence angle comes under the scanner, Samajwadi Party MP Mohibullah Nadvi was also spotted in the area where the incident occurred. Footage has now emerged from the site of violence that shows Rampur MP, who's also an imam of Parliament Street Mosque in Delhi, present at the spot. He told Times Now that he was there to assuage fears, but another Samajwadi Party leader and former MP, S.T. Hassan, gave cover fire to stone pelters, saying, "What do people have other than stones?" Another India Bloc leader, Congress MP Imran Masood, has sought to provoke people in the name of mosque, claiming that attempts are being made to break mosques, when the demolition drive was clearly restricted to the illegally encroached areas around the mosque. The Congress party has also alleged that those engaged in stone pelting could have been BJP sponsored.
अतिक्रमण नहीं हटाना है, मस्जिदें तोड़नी है. मस्जिदें तोड़ेंगे, कितनी मस्जिदें तोड़ोगे भाई? अतिक्रमण के नाम पर आप मस्जिदों को तोड़ोगे, मदरसों के ऊपर बुलडोजर चलाओगे. यही तो देश में चल रहा है. आप इससे नफरत फैलाते हो, आप इससे नफरत फैला करके अपना राजनीतिक एजेंडा चलाते हो.
Did the Honorable Delhi High Court said you go midnight and do the demolition? It is absolutely wrong. See, those boys in JNU yesterday who had these hate slogans, these kids who are doing stone pelting, we need to verify, are these BJP sponsored people?
All right, and also, in fact, Delhi Minister Ashish Sood has said that stone pelting was unfortunate and hinted at the possibility of the violence being pre-planned.
What Times Now is also gathering is that the stone pelting could have also been pre-planned.
It could be. Law is taking serious action against them. Few of them have been arrested. Unscrupulous, mischievous elements misguide people to take the law and order in hand.
Times also spoke to Joint CP Madhur Verma, who didn't rule out the pre-planned conspiracy angle.
Of course, I think it was pre-planned only, but though investigations are not based on what we think, we will investigate them properly and find out the conspiracies, if any, and even our OSINT teams are actively pursuing those social media posts and social media reels prior to the demolition drive, which was instigating the masses or instigating the people or instigating young boys. We are investigating on those lines also.
All right, and social media handles are being scanned with specific hashtag Delhi 6 Faiz Dargah. Sources have revealed that hashtags were used to reach out to larger audiences. They're also scanning Instagram handles from where videos were posted. Let's quickly take this across to Priyank, who's joining us for more on this. Priyank, particular hashtags, handles, videos, all of these are under the scanner of the police. They are looking at the possibility, as the Joint Commissioner of Police there, Madhur Verma, said, whether this is indeed pre-planned.
Yes, Madhur, this particular hashtag is under the scanner of the Delhi police, while on the other side, the debris are still being removed from this location. You can see these JCBs have been working since the last 20 hours to remove this illegal structure. In the meanwhile, the Delhi police have also arrested 5 individuals, and the name of 2 individuals is studied under the scanner. But the big question is that what was the reason of presence of the Samajwadi Party MP here? Because we have checked with the officials, he was not part of the 7-piece committee meeting which happened at this location, considering this particular removal of the illegal structure. So his presence, and which led to the violence, is starting making this case more complex.
All right, thanks so much for joining us, Priyank, with that update. Let's quickly open this up and take it across to our guests. We have Charu Pragya, spokesperson of BJP, joining us. Also with us is Vikas Sharma, petitioner's lawyer in the demolition drive case. Dr. Sunny Dhiman, political analyst, is with us. We also have Kapish Srivastava, spokesperson of Samajwadi Party. Let me begin first and foremost with Kapish Srivastava. Kapish Srivastava ji, अगर आपके पार्टी के जो नेता हैं, जो सांसद हैं, वो उस वक्त उस लोकेशन पे क्या कर रहे थे? नायडू जी का क्या रोल था? क्योंकि ये भी कहा जा रहा है कि ये कहीं ना कहीं हो सकता है ये प्री प्लान्ड एक कॉन्स्पिरेसी रही हो इस पूरे मामले को लेकर प्रोटेस्ट और वायलेंस फैलाने का। क्या कहेंगे?
देखिए, पहली चीज तो ये कह रहे हैं कि प्री प्लान्ड कॉन्स्पिरेसी हो सकती है, नहीं हो सकती है, दिस इज द मैटर ऑफ इन्वेस्टिगेशन। लेकिन इतना मैं आपको अवश्य कह सकता हूं कि अगर कोई कॉन्स्पिरेसी की गई होती तो निश्चित तौर पे केवल पत्थरबाजी से तो काम चलता नहीं। कॉन्स्पिरेसी में तो बहुत कुछ चीजों, कई तरह के वायलेंस हो सकते थे। तो मैं सबसे पहली चीज तो आपको ये कह दूं कि देखिए, भारतीय जनता पार्टी और आरएसएस षड्यंत्र करती है। ये पहले डेमोलिशन का अगर आदेश हुआ न्यायालय का, तो ये तो नहीं हुआ था कि आप एकदम जा करके रात में ही आप डिमोलिश कर दिए। फिर ये अफवाह किसने उड़ाया कि मस्जिद को गिराया जाएगा? भाई, ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन का एक पहलू होना चाहिए।
लेकिन हमने तो एक वीडियो में देखा है, जो लोग पत्थर मार रहे हैं, वो जो लोग वहां पे वीडियो बना रहे हैं, वो कह रहे हैं कि इतने जेसीबीज आ रहे हैं, रात भर वहां पे इकट्ठा हुई है, और इससे पुलिस वालों को पत्थर मारना कहीं जस्टिफाई तो नहीं होता ना?
आपको बार बार एक बात कह रहा हूं, जस्टिफाइड करने के लिए मैं बैठा भी नहीं हूं, ना मेरी पार्टी इसकी मजम्मत करती है। मैं तो बहुत साफ बात आपको ये कह रहा हूं कि अगर कोई कॉन्स्पिरेसी होती
तो नदवी साहब क्या कर रहे थे वहां पे? क्या कंडेम करेंगे?
नहीं, वो इसीलिए खड़े थे। आपने सुना, आपने रिपोर्ट्स में ही सुना कि बाकी सारे लोग, भीड़ हट गई, केवल 120-25 लोग बचे जिनके द्वारा ये वायलेंस किया गया। तो ये तो प्री प्लान था। तो अगर था भी किसी की तरफ से, तो वो अफवाह फैलाने वाले लोग थे जो हिंदू मुसलमान कराना चाहते हैं।
ओके, चारू, रिस्पॉन्ड टू दैट। अफवाह फैलाने वाले लोग थे, 120 लोग बचे थे और सब लोग वहां से हट गए थे। These are the arguments coming in. It is the BJP RSS that is responsible for it. And also, of course, he says, why were the bulldozers sent in the middle of the night? That's not what the High Court has stated.
Good evening, Madhav. Let me just state some facts first. One, this demolition was carried out strictly under the order of the Delhi High Court and after repeated verifications. Two, no place of worship was touched. 3, no community was targeted. And 4, this was a demolition of structures which were illegally encroaching upon public land. Public land in Delhi belongs to the people of Delhi. It cannot be used for commercial structures like it had been used. 36,000 square feet at that. Now, let me also ask some questions. Those who are screaming and shouting about the demolition, are they also condemning the violence which was carried out against the police personnel? They were only doing their duty. They were doing their duty under what was told to them by the Delhi High Court. They were strictly there doing their job. They were attacked. Why was the Samajwadi Party MP Madhvi there if not to flame more communal fire? You heard the videos that have been doing the round. Deliberately, this angle was added. Masjid गिराने आए हैं जी, भागो भागो भागो. जबकि बड़ा क्लियर है, मस्जिद को किसी ने हाथ भी नहीं लगाया. लेकिन अगर मस्जिद के नाम पर आप एक्सटेंड करके वहां मैरिज हॉल्स और दुकानें और पता नहीं क्या क्या बना लोगे, क्या उसके खिलाफ डेमोलिशन ड्राइव नहीं चलाई जाएगी? क्या आप चाहते हो दिल्ली एक कचरे का ढेर बना रहे एंड यू यूज इट ओनली फॉर योर कम्युनल पॉलिटिक्स, व्हिच इज व्हाट यू हैव बीन डूइंग? आई हैव नॉट हर्ड one word of condemnation. I also heard what the Congress leader was saying, 2 a.m. in the middle of the night. Well, tell me this, Chandni Chowk, Old Delhi, all these areas are highly crowded areas. Obviously, demolition is going to be carried out at a time where least number of people...
Sunny Dhiman, these are extremely congested areas. There's a huge amount of traffic, huge inflow of people, and therefore it was carried out in the night. Why then are we seeing politics being played about it? Because the very fact that there are political leaders present is bound to raise serious questions. Dr. Sunny Dhiman. Sunny Dhiman, can you hear me? Okay, I think we've lost that line there. Okay, Kapil ji, जवाब दीजिए. Congested areas हैं, बहुत भारी ट्रैफिक होती है, इस वजह से रात को की गई.
अगर रात को करने की इतनी अपेक्षा थी इस वजह से कि इनको सूचना तो पहले ही दे देना चाहिए था कि भाई इसका डिमोलिश हम लोग रात में करेंगे और इस तरह की चीज है, और ये सिर्फ ये चीज स्ट्रक्चर हटाने के लिए, मस्जिद हटाने के लिए नहीं है. और ये मस्जिद को डिमोलिश करने के लिए, जानबूझ के उकसाने के लिए ये भारतीय जनता पार्टी हिंदू मुसलमान की राजनीति करती है, उसके द्वारा ये की गई है. ये किस कोड के अंदर लिखा गया है कि मिडनाइट के बाद जो है आप डिमोलिशन हटाएंगे और उसके पहले आप युक्त तरीके से लोगों को जानकारी नहीं देंगे? आप मुझे बताइए.
आपके नेता वहां अवेलेबल है कपिल जी? कपिल जी, आपके नेता वहां खुद है रात के 1 बजे, वो खुद एडमिट कर रहे हैं कि वो रात को वहां पे अवेलेबल थे, तो बिना नोटिस के कैसे पहुंचे फिर वहां पे?
ये वहां पे यही समझा रहे थे कि यहाँ पर मस्जिद को कोई नहीं गिराया जा रहा है, ये स्ट्रक्चर जो अवैध रूप से बना हुआ है इस पर कोर्ट का आदेश है. उन्हीं के समझाने बुझाने पे सारी भीड़ छट गई, सारे लोग हट गए, लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी के कुछ लोग उस भीड़ में शामिल होकर के इस घटना को अंजाम दिए.
कैसे कह रहे हैं आप? ये कैसे कह रहे हैं कि आप ये कैसे कह रहे हैं कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोगों ने घटना को अंजाम दिया?
मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूं कि वहां सम्मानित हमारे सांसद गए, उन्होंने उन लोगों को समझा बुझा के हटा दिया कि ये मस्जिद के खिलाफ नहीं है ये कार्रवाई.
लेट विकास शर्मा रिस्पॉन्ड टू दैट. विकास शर्मा,
के खिलाफ है,
ये भाजपा के लोगों के द्वारा दिया गया जवाब दीजिए. प्लीज रिस्पॉन्ड टू व्हाट इज बीइंग स्टेटेड बाय कपिल श्रीवास्तव.
The only issue is how would you know that the people were there, whether they were local outsiders or they belong to certain political party? People or encroachers cannot dictate any agency as to in what manner the encroachment should be removed, in what manner, at what time the encroachment should be removed. Everybody was working under the directions of the Honorable High Court. Division bench has already directed the land owning agencies to remove the encroachment within 3 months period, and the 3 months were about to be expired in the month of February. At the same time, multiple opportunities were given to the people who were there, who constructed raised the illegal construction over there, they encroached upon the land, to show their papers whether they were the actually owners of the property or not. Apart from that, the joint survey report and the other survey reports of the land owning agencies, they clearly depicts that at that point of time illegal commercial activities were going on, And it is the prerogative of any government, rather be it BJP, Aam Aadmi or Congress party, any government. It is the prerogative of the government to remove the encroachment at any cost. The land is for the public use. You cannot encroach upon the public land. I have seen cases where the land was supposed to be for making parks, for making schools, and that has been encroached upon. There are multiple cases going on before the Honorable High Court of Delhi.
Okay.
I have been representing, the petition.
Sunny Devan, respond to that. At the end of the day, it's public land. It's the government's duty to reclaim the land, especially once court orders come in. Your response, Dr.
Good evening, Madhav. And first of all, my strong condemnation to this violence. These police personnel, they were doing their duty, and any kind of violence must not be appreciated in any sense. And secondly, I'll begin with a very small fable. रोम के राजा के दरबार के बाहर एक बही खाते की किताब रखी थी. लोग उंगलियां उठाते और पूछते पैसा कहाँ गया. राजा घबरा गया. मंत्री ने कहा किताब मत हटाओ, ध्यान हटाओ. बहुत बड़ा कोलोसियम यानी रंगभूमि बनाई गई. हर रोज शाम को ढिंडोरा पिटता, एक लड़ाइयां लड़ी जाती, एक दुश्मन पैदा किया जाता. उंगलियां अब किताब पर नहीं, हर रोज शाम के उस नए दुश्मन पर होती. और हुआ क्या? शोर जीत गया. और हारा कौन? हिसाब. यही हिसाब, ये भारत का संविधान की बात मैं कर रहा हूं. What is been happening there? So the issue already went again into the High Court. Delhi High Court issued notice to MCD, Waqf Board, and other members of this issue.
If there is a court order, Sunny Devan, that court order has to be implemented by all and accepted by all.
But unfortunately, you are not telling the other side. You are not telling the other side, which is Delhi High Court. High Court issued notice just before this demolition happened, and there was, and court said that there is a requirement for the consideration. And despite the fact, I'm quite amazed. In last 2-3 years,
okay, let's get the response. Charu Pragya,
encroachment, it happens only around.
Was there any stay on action?
Have you
was there any stay on demolition action?
Drive? No, have you ever seen any bulldozer in front of Vijay Mallya's house?
Okay, Charu Pragya, I want Charu Pragya to respond to that. You asked a question, let's get a response. Charu Pragya.
That entire area is covered with CCTV matter. Why I'm mentioning this is once investigation is over, we'll know exactly who instigated the violence, especially when 5 police personnel have been admitted. The second thing is this violence broke out after the Samajwadi Party MP turned up. After. So he went there to inflame the situation, to politicize it, to use it for his own personal gain. He provokes the people into attacking. And then there are people who are defending this kind of action when the court mandates that a demolition has to be carried out. Whether it is the municipal commission or it is the police, they come together to carry out the orders of the court. That is what the constitution says. So please don't talk to me about the constitution. You hold up a book, but I think the book that you hold up is blank inside, because if you meant that you support the constitution, the first thing you would have done was stand there and say, yes, this demolition.
All right, let's leave it there for the moment. Kapil Srivastava, Dr. Sunny Devan, Vikas Sharma, Charu Pragya. Certainly not the last we've heard of it. Of course, the investigation will reveal what has actually transpired, but certainly a very shocking turn of events that took place late last night and early this morning in the national capital. Thanks so much for joining us this evening.